Hello viewers and welcome back to our Mario Kart 8 Let's Play where we take on all the Grand Prix. In the last episode we took on the Mushroom Cup and got 1 gold star, and today we'll take on the Flower Cup. And as you can see, we unlocked Rosalina, and I'm in the top left hand corner, Karan is in the top right hand corner, Cavante is in the bottom left hand corner, and Clinton C4 is in the bottom right hand corner. Now, I guess you're probably wondering why now all of a sudden I'm the only one commentating on this episode. Well, let me go ahead and explain. For some reason, when we decided to record this episode, I forgot to check the memory that was on our camera, because when we record our audio, basically what I do is I set the camera in front of us and I just let it record, and then when I go into editing, I simply get rid of the video and just take the audio and then put it on top of the gameplay. And like I said, I forgot to check the memory, so it automatically cut off as soon as we were interrupted. Now, I guess now I'll just take the time to discuss some things that us as a group decided want to talk about as far as the gaming is concerned. So let me go ahead and get started. But before I do start, let me tell you the reason why we didn't just re-record this episode 4-player. What we decided to do was, after noticing that the audio didn't finish, was basically we were gonna meet up again and just record the episode, but that didn't end up happening. So what we decided to do was basically get Jazra from the tech side, and me and him were just gonna do some 2-player split screen, and we were gonna record like that, all fine and dandy. But then after reviewing the capturing from that episode, oh my god, it was just like unbearable to watch. It was glitchy. And I don't know what the issue was with the capture card for that specific episode, but I wasn't gonna let you guys go through that. So basically, what I decided to do was take the audio that we did have, and then I was just gonna finish it off with some commentary based on some stuff that I wanted to discuss for the viewer. So I'm just gonna let the gameplay continue to ride out for the rest of the episode, and I'll just talk over it. But this won't be an issue for the next episode. I already edited it and it's perfectly fine. So be sure to check us out tomorrow when we post the Star Cup. But anyway, onto the stuff that I did want to talk about. So as far as the future and the schedule is concerned for the gaming side of things, what we decided to do was the main thing that we wanted to decide as a group was what we were going to do after we finished the Mario Kart 8 Let's Play. And we've already recorded 2 episodes, and being that we're doing all the 150cc and mirror cups, that is 16 episodes, so we've already done 2, and that means we have 14 episodes left, which is 2 weeks of gameplay footage. Now, 2 weeks from now is October the 24th, after checking my calendar. And basically, that's the end of October, and I'm sure you all know that November is going to be an extremely packed month for gaming. And what we wanted to do was basically get some Mario Party 9 in before we start some Let's Plays that I'm going to talk about in this commentary. But the only issue with that is basically there are other games that we have to consider. I know that me and Cavante, we were talking about doing some Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, some 2-player. We might do 4-player. I'm not exactly sure yet, but that's a possibility, along with the possibility of playing Super Mario 3D World, which I'm all sure we're aware of, a critically acclaimed game, something great, and I think that the viewers will actually enjoy watching from us. But the only issue with that is if we decide to do, let's say for instance, Super Mario 3D World instead of Mario Party 9, that would push back our Mario Party 9 Let's Play possibly to next year. And I'm sure we're all aware that Mario Party 10 for the Wii U is supposed to be coming out next year, so that would be just Mario Party back to back. And I don't want to do that, because I can see you, the viewers, getting bored from you just watching us play a Mario Party game one after the next. So from the looks of it, we more than likely will be doing Mario Party 9, but stay tuned for that. Also, something I wanted to talk about was the fact that my birthday is coming up, and I have to decide whether or not I want to get a PS4 for my birthday. And there's ups and downs with both of this. If I do decide to get a PS4, that would mean that basically we could do PlayStation 4 Let's Plays. And one of the biggest Let's Plays that we've been talking about is doing Little Big Planet 3. Sorry about that. one of the biggest Let's Plays we've decided, or we've talked about as a group and discussed on doing, was Little Big Planet 3, which is supposed to be coming out, if I'm not mistaken, November 18th, or it might be November 11th. I'll have to recheck that. But anyway, that will be a 4-player Let's Play where me, Cavante, Karan, and Clinton will just go through that game, have some fun, do some creations. I'm pretty sure we're all aware of the Little Big Planet formula. Yeah, we'll probably do that. But the downside on that would be the rest of the group, we'd have to worry about expenses and stuff as far as controllers and things of that nature. And what I believe is a smart decision would possibly being just holding off on a PlayStation 4 and basically using the money that I do get for my birthday to invest in things for the Wii U, such as games and things that you guys would want to see. We could possibly do some Super Mario Bros. Wii U. That is something that I actually want to do. But you know, it just comes down to it. But going back on to the schedule of the Wii U, Sonic Boom is supposed to be coming out November 11th for the Wii U, and that game, that is something that I wanted to do because I'm very interested in the Sonic series. I want to see what they do with this new game. Big Red Button looks like they're going to be doing big things, and I just want to check the game out. The only issue with that is that the game isn't actually 4-player co-op. It's actually 2-player co-op with a drop-in, drop-out feature. So that means if you do the story mode, it would only be 2 of us. But something that we might end up doing for Sonic Boom is basically I'll be on the gamepad, so I'll be playing as one character, and then we could possibly have Cavante, Karan, and Clinton dropping in and out to basically substitute for each other as we go through the story. That way we'll have four people commentating over the video along with the 2-player gameplay, which they'll be dropping in and out, which is a possibility, but at the same time, there's something we still have to discuss as a group. And yeah, that goes into the rest of our schedule. Super Smash Bros. 4, as you probably already know, we're doing the Road to Smash Bros. For Wii U. And Super Smash Bros. 4 is supposed to be coming out November 21st. And when Super Smash Bros. 4 does come out, we're going to be playing a lot of that. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to be doing the week-to-week thing like we're doing with the Road to Smash Bros. 4. We actually might do, I'm not sure if we're going to do daily videos, but we'll do constant videos for that. Until the game, you know, until we get used to it, until you guys get word of watching us play Smash Bros. But anyway, that's something that we have to also go over, and we're still deciding on right now. Going back on to the PS4 possibility of us getting a PS4, what we might do, being that 2K15 recently came out on October the 7th, if we get our PS4, we'll start a new series called 2K Tuesdays. So for every Tuesday, we'll probably do 5-minute quarter, 5 to 6 minute quarters, and we'll probably just do a game a day, and we'll just bring you some 2K15 content. So that basically just depends on whether or not which we decide to change it up. You know, have some one-on-one, some team gameplay. You know, just to spice it up a little bit. I'm not exactly sure if you, the viewers who are keeping up with our channel right now, are interested in that. But we decided that, you know, that would be something that would bring in other viewers. Along with that, I've already talked about Little Big Planet 3, and there's also Assassin's Creed Unity that is also coming out in November. And I'm sure we're all aware that Assassin's Creed Unity does have 4-player co-op, but it's strictly online. And if I get a PS4, that means we'll only have one PS4 to do that. And what I might end up doing is doing a single-player Let's Play of that game, where I take on the story mode with friends online over the PSN network, and basically I'll just have the commentary strictly on that. You'll see my point of view from the Assassin's Creed Unity, and I'll introduce you to some of my other friends. And that, in my opinion, is a smart idea, but that would probably lead me to doing other single-player Let's Plays, possibly being Super Mario Galaxy 2. But actually, that could turn into a 2-player Let's Play, being that that game is 2-player, but not necessarily both playing as a specific character, one of us being a Luma, one of us actually being Mario. So that just depends. And you know, as far as the gaming side is concerned, we are really working on a schedule for you, the viewers. We want to bring out consistent videos to keep you guys entertained and stay with us. But continuing on, the tech side is actually doing big things. We're recently working on Sony Xperia. I'm not exactly sure the rest of it, but we're working on the unboxing for that along with reviews. So stay tuned for Jaezreel's tech side. Make sure to stay in the comments, like some videos. Don't dislike our videos. We're not big enough a channel for people to dislike our videos. So, you know, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe, share our videos, let everyone know that the Techno Bros, they're our upcoming channel, and we're actually doing big things. So stay tuned for that. And that's basically all I wanted to discuss in this video. And I guess now I'll just let the gameplay ride out for the rest of the video. This is Adam from the Techno Bros signing off, and I will see you later when we take on the Star Cup. Peace.